and it involves Barack Obama. It's not a long story. In June of 2003, my team was working at blackcommentator.com. Every week, I would study the list of the Democratic Leadership Council. That's the right-wing corporate mechanism of the Democratic Party. I'd go to their membership list to see what black politician they had recruited that week. In the first week in June of 2003, I went through my usual routine and discovered that Barack Obama was listed as a member of the DLC, the right wing of the Democratic Party. I was very excited, and I called my managing editor in Atlanta, Bruce Dixon, to tell him about it. But before I could blurt out that Barack Obama was a member of the DLC, he said, "Glenn, before you tell me that, let me tell you, I just went to Barack Obama's website, and he's taken down from his website his anti-war speech. It's not there anymore." So we both made a discovery the same day about Barack Obama, and we decided, since Bruce knew Barack Obama from Chicago, and since Obama was then ranked 4th in the Democratic senatorial primary race and wanted to talk to everybody, that we would confront him on this. We spent a month going back and forth. It's all on the record and the archives on the net. Going back and forth with Barack Obama about his being listed as a member of the DLC. Why did he take his anti-war speech off of his campaign website? What was his position now on health care, on NAFTA, and on withdrawal from Iraq? We put him through the ringer. And finally, in the end, we gave him what we called a bright line test. If he could answer these questions on these 3 issue areas correctly, we would declare that whether or not he was in the DLC or not, he denied that he was, he should be or he should not be. Those questions were, if you are elected to the Senate, will you introduce legislation to withdraw from NAFTA? If you are elected to the Senate, will you introduce legislation for single-payer health care? If you are elected to the Senate, will you introduce legislation to withdraw immediately from Iraq? He then proceeded, over a period of a week, to fashion answers to that question. In the end, they were a fuzzy mishmash of non-answers. And Bruce Dixon and I had a decision to make. Were we going to pass him or fail him? We, at that time, did not want to be seen as the proverbial crabs in a barrel, people who were anxious when a brother's trying to climb up to pull him back down. And so even though we agreed that he had flunked the Bright Lines test, that he was not a progressive, we declared that he had passed the test. That was a dilemma, and we failed our own test. I've never regretted a political decision as much as having passed Barack Obama when he should have failed the test. And we never made that mistake again.